Итак, всем привет. Я опять после суток. Немножко упоротый, и мы сегодня совсем немножко поиграем. С вашего позволения. Ко мне пришла киська послушать музыку. Давайте с ней поговорим. Кисика. Опа.
Please, don't look at me.
Please, don't look at me. Маленький. Озвучка топ. Да. Ты ничего нового не скажешь, маленький ублюдок. Джахер. Джахер. Сейчас я вспомню, чем мы занимались. Этого надо свалить с лагеря, да? Ревингтон. А что у нас тут куется? Или кушается? Барабаны разные. О. Так, растения я все собираю. Размышления легковерного дурачка. На запятнанных страницах этого варианта описывается долгое и трудное путешествие. Я отправился во врата Балдура с одним лишь обещанием за спиной. Будь оно проклято. Тебя приму с распростертыми объятиями, твердили мне кузены. Во вратах у каждого есть свой дом. 17 дней я шел. 17 дней среди вопящей малышни и вони их грязных пеленок. 17 дней волчьего воя, бессонных ночей, скрудившись у еще тлеющих костров. И снова эта вонь. Конечно, в какой город нас не пустили. Ни в какой город нас не пустили. Когда мы пришли, нас отправили в лагерь, где все только и знали, что кашляли и чихали. Я сыт по горло ими сами. Их слезливыми историями, самим их наглым присутствием. Раз уж я застрял за городом, устрою себе дом в курятнике. Там хотя бы пахнет лучше, чем эти дерьмовые выродки, называемые моими кузенами. Остальные записи продолжаются в таком же обиженном ключе. Бедный мужик, все тебя достали, да? Обманули и развели в наглую. Цирковая афиша. Сёкус. У вас там что? У вас там что, сёкус? Как давно у вас сёкус? Вы этим болеете, да? Какая-то секта. Посмотрим, нет ли каких-то интересных. Бальзамин. Лютня. Брошенный медальон, домашняя молитва. И детский рисунок. Давайте посмотрим. Детский рисунок нельзя. Хоум молитва. 1000 раз поднимал. Ну и хер с ней, значит. Все одно и то же попадается. Ну, пора бы книгам начинать повторяться, да? Ну, кроме, наверное, сюжетных. Разве что. Ну, кстати, у нас 15. Давайте зелье лечения великое. Ну, хотя бы великое, чё. Оно не так много крафтится. Я думаю, от эликсиров у меня сейчас не так много толка. Хасран Руст. Печальный день. Но что случилось?
Frey, Vald Iskdurovna. Frey, Vald Iskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned.
Удалось ли им спасти тех, кого они хотели?
They could not.
Блин.
Им
Имурак, тай! Красин Нитра.
Нитра.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No.
Это только мой позор. Эх.
We would not normally tolerate outsiders at a time like this.
Ну мы... Прости меня, я Санек.
The slayer of Ketheric Thorn. Well,
Убийца Катьки. Ну вот это очень четенько. И чем тебе дорог Катька?
The head of the shadow-cursed warlord is an impressive trophy. I am wondering if I could tempt you.
Соблазнить меня хочешь, милфочка, бабушка? Shadow Heart такая стоит, радуется. У нее письки между ног мужская, кстати. Торчит. Я бы задумался на том месте, челик. Возможно. А что ты имеешь в виду? Кассадор. Он называется как какой-то кетчуп. Детей забрал. Ну, теперь они станут вампирами.
Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn.
Волки, оборотни. Они типа вместе? Но в сумерках они были в разные стороны.
We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the slayer of Ketheric could.
Если дворец так хорошо охраняется, как же я проникну внутрь?
The main entrance is blockaded, but there is another way. Near the park, you will find a broken tower, mid-repair. Climb the scaffolding, and you can enter his palace. It may be watched, but you will not walk into the slaughter that we did.
Я сделаю все, что смогу.
If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will
Даже
be
так.
paid. May the gods keep you and damn your enemies. Tears will not bring our children. There is nothing to forgive. It is only right to mourn.
We shed tears today.
Do not stand here and wait. Cazador must be destroyed.
Не топчитесь тут в нерешимости. Мужик, а ты чё, ты поадекватнее.
We can do nothing for you here. All that is left is to face the beast, Cazador.
Прикол, если они есть вампиры. А ну-ка шею показываем все. У тебя засос какой-то. От вампира, наверное, да?
We are begging help from you, an outsider. I would follow Ulma to the hells and back, but this does not feel right.
To lose our children is a tragedy.
Давай еще больше АСМРный голос.
Something else entirely. Ulma insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts. I do not like our chances.
I pray you will succeed where we failed. Exterminate every last vampire parasite.
Всех кровососов, одолей давай. А мы постоим целой армией тут. Погреемся.
No scolding words.
No.
There is only silence and pain.
Pain.
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
What will happen to them if we attack?
Ладно. Воровывать мы их не будем.
We'll have to act for all our sakes.
Там что? Там тоже что-то есть, ладно. Ладно, мужики, я вас понял. Ну, там и девушки тоже. Похоже я на мужиков.
I'll destroy every last bloodsucker. I swear.
I swear. Ну-ка, ну-ка. Я уже заблудился в воровское лакомство. Чё ты нашел? Вкусняшки. Мне не дали взять бальзамин, козлы.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was odd, stuffing their
Это вампиры
pockets.
100%.
Bloody animals. The state of this car.
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
Жалко, нельзя общаться с мертвыми курицами. Хотя бы яичко свистнем, да? Что, пойдем по трупам?
Shut it. Scavenge whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
Шар. Это поселение Шар. И они не похожи на шар. Они похожи на квадрат.
Lunch isn't looking so good, Neil. We need to get into the city.
Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
Дай-ка взглянуть.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be
Ага.
wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently.
Это же едва заметная царапина. Чего ты добиваешься?
Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister.
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
Actually got here safely, towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
Краснолюд такой, да?
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is, but we have to.
We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hid him in a big barrel and nailed it shut? Nah.
У меня действует правило левой стороны.
Washing my pits, this is the song when up. Aye! Could a bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here? Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
Me too.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say.
По крайней мере, тебе удалось выбраться. Как ты держишься?
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him. So many more could have survived if we...
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
Ну, это же временно.
We made it through hell, twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway.
Парочка такая сопливая. Если честно, меня от такого подташнивает.
It's hard not to weep from joy.
We've lost so many since Elturel.
No, we should have an exile's feast to commemorate those we lost. Supplies are short.
Thinking of trying to get into this barn? Don't.
Похоже, кто-то сегодня утром встал не с той ноги.
They're all wrong. Now go and be somewhere else. Oh, look. It's the barn enthusiast. Yeah, I bet. Shoot.
Разберемся.
Worried about Umi. They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
Этот чел, кстати, посмелее, в принципе, стал. Ага. Я с этим общался? Нет. Что с тобой случилось?
Oh, you poor naive soul. Let me tell you a story. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do?
Давай.
They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Sharess's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
Угу. Друзья, с этим общался?
When Nilos and me were hiding, hungry and scared, it was Grunch who got us through.
I'm not letting him down now.
I don't know. Maybe Greg has some ideas about how we can help Grunch get inside the walls. I can't think straight anymore. Grunch isn't...
If you want to chat, talk to Nesta. I like my personal space.
Donations?
Пожертвование на что?
Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Может быть, что-то опасное. Ну, хотя бы 10, да?
I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
Давай.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries.
Не часто видишь в мире такую роскошную свинью, как ты.
Oh, how kind of you to say. I have been growing my bristles out. It's something of an art, you see.
Are you gonna search the barn or what?
Угу. Читаем на паузе, сегодня я убитый.
Should mind my step. Your desire. At least things have stayed interesting. I don't need any attention right now. I just want a little look. This place is trapped.
О. Понятно. Прикалываетесь?
Christine is pretty fun. Can't she help out a bit more?
You witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
Почти убил, кстати.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this is... Gods. Any one of us could have been blown to smithereens.
It's only a couple of pots. I'll do it.
Anything of use? Another step forward.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Suppose the manip had the right idea letting you poke around. Good job finding those explosives.
Tempers are right.
Случайно нажал. Не так в открытую пользуются этими способностями беспалевно. Матис.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bone-bag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. Спасибо, пацан.
Oh, hi. If you're here to save me again, I don't really need to be saved right now. Good thing, huh? Bye. Got ya. Too slow.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scoffing
Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese. Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Oh, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in, soon there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians.
Балдуры — это самый разнообразный город на Фейруне. Мы должны принять их с гордостью.
Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
Ты, Кирилл?
You see them over there? Refugees? Ha! Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the absolute. Mark my words.
Твои слова, они тебя погубят. Слава абсолют.
Oh gods, look, let me live and I'll say nothing. I swear it. Just leave me and mine alone.
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees.
Почему ты так думаешь?
Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision. Let's hope Archduke Gortash can make a difference.
You and I have nothing more to say to one another.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us?
Он просто ходит теперь. Ладно.
Don't pay me any mind now. I'm just trying to make sure everyone gets fed.
Lord on the rack, give me patience. These protesters keep harassing the refugees. It's horrid. I just hope the Ilmater Temple opens up aid again soon. We need their help here.
One more dereliction of duty, and you're all going to punishment.
Got ya! Too slow!
I'm busy. Mind your own.
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
It's a bigger issue than modesty, dear.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really.
It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort.
Oh, God! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it? Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog! Fantastic stuff! Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back.
Griselda? I apologize for my husband and his obsession with that bloody dog.
What was that, my dear?
Nothing, darling.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy. Isn't he just? I'm so very glad they let animals in the camp. Means Biscotti can be kept away from that awful war.
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy. Give me strength.
Дайте мне сил, боги.
What will we wear while we're washing him? We only got away with what we have on.
Угу. Капец меня вырубает.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Maybe I need more pockets. That might be worth a look.
Прикольно. Странный волк. Тот самый.
My! The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways. I am delighted to see you again. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad.
Рад, что с дорогой в город у тебя все нормально.
Did it? I'm not so sure. I'm not in the city yet, you see. I'd quite like to get inside. But it's difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox. But what if I was smaller? More discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket.
Так, сохранимся.
I don't think you want to travel this road, my friend.
Хочу, поверь мне, говори, кто ты такой на самом деле.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Кагашка. Нахера я это сделал? Значит, надо соглашаться. Иначе квеста не будет.
But what if I was smaller, more discreet?
Думаю, это можно устроить. И какой же облик ты примешь?
Right. This day has ended so much better than it started. Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack, just until we are inside the city walls. Hail, Cyric! I can't wait to get inside.
That's curious.
Moving in.
Много очень вкусняшек разбросано.
Very well.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction.
Почему нет?
It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
Стальная стража. Это какое-то новое звучное название подразделения городских стражников?
A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
And you'll have anything you want for supper. All the dates your tummy.
То есть мы тут были.
This calls for careful footwork. Moving ahead.
Мы тут не были. Что это за место вообще? Пятно?
I want to have a word.
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for your own good.
Окей. Че, реально?
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all my attention. Really?
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
What do you get out of this? Hmm? Well, it's the right thing to do.
My feet hurt.
Everyone deserves the chance.
I know, but you'll be in a big...
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Да.
And don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens.
All in one.
I wish the cult hadn't burnt our farm, though. At least we got the Scotty out of that burning barn.
Can't leave lunch behind them.
Поля.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Another defeat.
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
What's next, I wonder?
Come on, let's go.
Quite ready for you.
Did you hear something?
Да идите в жопу.
Almost like a groan.
Well,
I applaud your tale.
Не понял.
Adventure awaits. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Угу. Чего?
No traps.
Иллитид? Ты что забыл, Додик?
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on, kill it. Absorb its power. Just like you did before.
Ну-ка, сохранимся. Попробуем разбудить.
Come no closer, you. You. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform. Help me. I am so hungry. My vessel. He fought the transformation. He found it excoriating. I can still taste his terror. It is delicious, but will not sustain me. We need to feed. We need a brain fresh and frantic.
to restore our strength. You are correct. I am ready.
I should speak up.
What's that?
Let me have a little peace and quiet, won't you?
Can't talk just now, sorry.
Угу.
When there's no hot water, you wouldn't last a day out.
Or sick on my ass praying.
More for me.
Угу. Че, пошли через застав пройдем?
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes.
This isn't a glorious
Not these intruders.
but it isn't a hard
So don't make trouble.
Here we are, Griselda.
All in one piece.
I wish the cult had burnt our barn now. At least we got the Scot out of that burning barn.
That was before.
In the last 10 days.
Mark my words. Maybe it has something to do with the army about to invade.
A few days in a jail cell.
Everything you read in the book.
What?
Oh, you again. Business?
Да.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Зачем?
The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
Давай.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the absolute. Come quietly, or die.
Ну-ка, а если позволить себе арестовать?
Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Those little bastards, or I'll have your heads!
This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen.
Damned outsiders. Swarming the place.
Not the time for it.
Move along.
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I...
Привет.
No trespassing. Got it?
Уже ушел, ага.
Bloody gnomes. We need to find where they burrowed themselves up. You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse? Find their foxhole. Bring me their chief's head. The fist will reward you well. You'll change your mind once they kill innocent citizens. The only language they'll understand is that of intimidating violence. I agree. But we can't leave our posts. Not with all the patriarchs meeting in Worms Rock for the coronation. You've the right look. Solid bones. Steady face. The kind that cleans up vermin for pay. Then you're no friend of the fist. No matter. I'll find someone else. Most folks around here will do almost anything. You pay them enough.
Исчез. Мужик. Зайдем в дом с телепортом.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sharess's caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
People are just walking into Sharess's caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
Why are some people so strange about Sharess's caress? It's just sex.
Чего?
Let's see.
Sharess's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
Welcome to the caress.
Ласка?
An oasis of pleasure. An elf. Such temptation. I loved many in my day, but never one so fair. Grace. Elegance just waiting to be shattered. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip.
Yeah.
She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Twins, yes. Hands of such skill they could turn stone to silk. Your body could suffer no knot they can't untangle. They're through the curtain to the right. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are. Swishing. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. To service is my calling, not to be served. Ugh. but I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fion's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key.
Elminster's library? People will get their thrills in the strangest of places.
I'm listening. Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away.
Ну, посмотрим.
But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks
Рафаил?
changed by the experience.
Это дьявол назвал свое имя?
Indeed he did. Raphael.
Да.
Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
Ты вообще кто?
Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed. Go see Raphael. Then I might let you buy me a drink.
Try. You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Oh, darling. Another sip and I'd like to spill over. But I've a hankering for spicier flavors. How about you give me a taste?
Все в порядке.
Right as falling rain. What's it to you, chuffer?
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
Какое безвкусное поведение. Твой старший по званию должен об этом узнать. Убирайся, пока я тебя не вышвырну.
All right. There's no need to go baying for blood. See you around, doll. Keep that fire stoked for me.
Damn it all, that guy's loaded! You just chased off a full coffer of tips. But I've still got 1 tip left, just for you. Don't stand between a gal and her gold mine.
Нет, я тебя чпокну.
Listen, sweetheart, I'm sure you meant well. You want to help? Open your coin purse. Start with hoots if your whistle needs wetting. You want extra attention? Try Mamselle Amira.
Rustled Irenia's feathers, eh? Well, no harm done. Her moneymaker catches more fish than a frog catches flies. Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet.
Давай.
Damn! The man knows what he wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that
Чтение
way.
мыслей.
Caress, the mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't. Have a look. All set, are you?
We are not in trouble, sister.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering. Oh, you are quite correct. I consider them one of my finest features. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved. The Drow, two of our most popular courtesans. The night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it. Of course, they are siblings, but judging from the throngs of clients they draw, most of the city is as disgusting as they are. Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink. That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one frequent visitor whose very presence offends me. He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal, to be sure. Abhorrent.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
What do you think, silly? Love,
Подожди.
of course. Hot and
Ты же не из культа этих
or
мазохистов.
sweet and sincere with my sister. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick. We are twins.
We can make up a little show of kissing each other, but when we are hired at the same time, there are often many other clients in the room to attend to.
Ah, you're lucky, sister.
You're welcome if you have the coin.
Так мало? Отдай деньги.
This way. We have a room
Ну, погнали.
upstairs over yonder side.
Мне кажется, какая-то жопа будет подставная, нет? А вот ты где, ублюдок.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Кто такая Девелла?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
В туннеле под краном я нашел орудие убийства, которое ты не заметила.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Logan killed?
Может, он читал ужасно скучный так. Как насчет меняющих облик убийц под храмом? Это достаточно?
No. I want proof. If someone else killed Logan, I want you to tell me why they did it. Come back when you've got some real evidence.
I mean, to try.
Read it through. Isn't right.
I've been taken from the country. Again.
Не понял, где моя? Она же... А куда она ушла-то?
Which way to the nearest library? Indubitably. Of course.
Угу. Привет.
Let us confer.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Банда такая.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know.
Кто это? Уходи отсюда сейчас же.
I don't understand.
Беги, твою мать.
The Absolute has shown me.
Joe, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules
Жесть.
rolling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly,
Я аж проснулся.
silence.
What's happening?
Ёб твою мать. Ё-моё. Надо осторожно вот херачить, чтобы она... Взрыв жопы. Взрыв жопы.
Boom!
I'm on my feet.
Как бы тебя осторожно-то. Ну, все заклинания по области у него. Давай так тюкнем. И такая спокойная, смотри.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats.
В смысле, ей это понравилось?
Its blood shimmers like silver. How can I help it? I don't regret its death. But I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
А если существо тебя возбудило, не так ли?
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate.
Например? Что ты имеешь в виду?
Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
Ну-ка.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me,
Иллитида.
what will you be?
Довольно.
You are more than contented. You are at total peace. Your belly is full. Your mind rested. Your eyes bright. No more will you hear the clang of steel on steel. No more will
Это
you
даст
hear
какой-то
the
баф?
cry of a wolf, the growl of an ogre. You are warm. You are safe.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Какая обстановка, я скажу. Ну, вы не против, да?
Should mind my step.
Может быть, все-таки
If you seek rapture, find it elsewhere. I can show you but once.
Ну, иди сюда. Ну, иди сюда. Эх, не хочет. Ладно, Гейл, давай вторую дверь тоже. Гейл, твою мать. Гейл. А, такой, а?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Don't waste a step.
Видимо, мне сюда.
Let's see what this does.
Can be set free. I know he can be set free.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Где моя эльфийка?
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
Чё?
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Ты избавил меня от личинки. Я чувствую пустоту. Что ты сделал?
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
Тогда говори свободно. Рассказывай, для чего ты меня сюда притащил.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Unless some have already sprouted in places I can't see. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
Астральная призма?
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Стража Орфея пытались убить меня. Он опасен.
To illithids, yes. But despite your reckless embrace of the parasite and recent mutations, you're no mind flayer. Not yet. Orpheus would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an elder brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the elder brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the elder brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
Меня хватит, я ухожу.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Мужик, я не договорил.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Это сделал Рафаил.
Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
Он знает, как освободить Орфея.
How interesting. No doubt he impressed upon you the need to do so. And what did he want in return for this knowledge?
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. Its thoughts slide into yours, turning through them like fingers, sifting for answers, which it finds.
You're telling the truth. Good. I am glad. But be careful.
Почему ты у меня в мыслях лазишь?
Like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Crackle at the edge of your consciousness. Yeah.
Here we are again. Have you reconsidered?
Не хочу. В жопу пошел. Я так-то хочу найти свою женщину.
Have my attention.
No time to rest.
To feel her fingers grip yours in pure
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Читаю на паузе, ребят. После суток я плохо соображаю. Мне прям вырубает жестко. Даже глаза не сосредоточить. Извиняюсь.
I bet that'll fit in my pack. What's hiding here? Better not be cursed.
Sorry. Be careful.
What's up for discussion?
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Как же сложно тебя обмануть. Как-то так.
No. It cannot be. Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the first mother's son. And yet it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Raphael possesses a powerful relic called the Orphic Hammer. That hammer is the only thing capable of smashing the chains that bind the Prince of the Comet. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices. He must keep the Orphic Hammer there. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
Just out of view. Swift as my feet can carry me. Don't want to draw any attention. Out of sight, out of mind. A couple turns should do it. Can't risk being in open view.
Sorry.
Never wanted the easy path. Something's on my mind.
Halt, oppressor! I am reclaiming the victuals in this basement for the good of ratkind.
Я не убит. Вообще-то я тут тоже для этого.
You're one of us. You believe in the equal distribution of food, regardless of species?
Конечно, давай наберем побольше и смываемся. Нам надо заодно восстать и свергнуть этих угнетателей.
We will fly in the face of the oppressors and their foolish laws. Leave no crust unnibbled.
Я хочу эту крысу как отдельное задание. Это глюк, почему у вас две? Где моя эльфийка?
Two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
You rats with the guild now. Heard Nine Fingers met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs? Nine Fingers won't be happy about Zenobia, and I'm not about to tell her.
Мне нужно поговорить с Девятипалой о Зиновире.
Better you than me. Now listen, I'll only say this once. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
Not looking for more company.
You want entertainment? Try this.
You do not want to know.
Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is
Sorry, love, I'm rather preoccupied at the moment.
Где моя эльфийка?
Nine hells! You followed me all the way here?
А, этот ублюдок опять. Я нашел взрывающийся Миша, которых ты пожертвовал детям беженцев.
Nine hells. Whatever you think, you know, I'm sure some girl
Пошел в жопу. Я хочу, чтобы ты рассказал мне все.
I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan.
Звездобол.
They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
Они? Какие еще они?
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
Ну-ка, давай запугивание. Отвечай сейчас же, кто они, иначе я тебя прикончу. Сейчас же. Раньше, чем они до тебя доберутся.
All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Valoga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise they'll kill me.
Ты так и не сказал, что это за Ади.
I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there, tell them Uncle Philogia sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
Проваливай с глаз долой.
I will, thank you.
Скорее он
Thank you so much.
настучит.
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let us play on into the night.
Sorry.
You can stare as much as you like.
Я еще не нашел свою эльфийку. Как он сказал, на втором этаже? Нифига не понял. Может, я упустил что-то? Это тоже бордель? Может быть, вместо эльфийки был Рафаэл?
Bet I can crack that open.
Даже обидно.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind. Part of me will miss it.
No, not. It is our chance to start over, and I will gladly do so.
Lists of names. Father Logan's on here, crossed off. A target list, perhaps.
notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source, a body hidden under the bed.
Да, она библиотекарша.
It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Как ты умерла? Сын?
By my son. Oh man, that's awful.
Кто твой сын? Далор. Где можно найти твоего сына?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Как выглядит твой сын?
Dwarf, like me, dresses in red.
Последний вопрос. Зачем тебя убил сын?
Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why?
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Блять, а остальные что делают?
I'll take that. Open up.
Тагил.
Lost in thought.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, I have the magic touch. Might as well.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Чё?
How much farther can I go? What's inside?
I don't mind it. Honest.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting real.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
Ровно настолько, насколько могу затолкать их в сортир.
Aye, I'll second that. It's alright where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell ya.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this.
Что это за место вообще?
Part of me will miss it.
I will probably break his nose. One more mark, then we can go.
Отродье?
The master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the Mass is complete. And we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rats, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no time. We are expected back at the palace.
Relax. The Black Mass won't start until Master drags Astarion from whatever hole he's hiding in. We have time to find one more person. I didn't realize we had company.
Please pay my brother no mind. His imagination and his mouth get the better of him sometimes. But it does not matter. We were just leaving anyway.
Petras?
Weren't we, Petras?
Yes, of course, dear sister. I just need a moment, and then we can leave.
What's the plans to expand his territory?
We are just leaving. We are just leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Слово «искатель приключений» больше ничего не значит. Никакого уважения.
You're damn right. I can't believe they wouldn't let us in. The bridge guard chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
The master plans to expand his territory.
Think a bunch of martyrs.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Ночлежка.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. So did I.
Ты чем занимаешься?
Let me show you.
Сидит себе, сидит. Угу. Пока так. Потом я разгребу все.
Pleasure doing business.
В этой игре никогда не знаешь, что тебе может понадобиться. Поэтому всю хрень таскаешь с собой.
Blooming hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up.
Я нашел тело Фины, похоже, ее убили.
Murdered? Oh, dearie me. What to think?
Что-то она не договаривает. Почему нельзя использовать обнаружение мыслей там, где это надо? Растянуть квест?
I'm staying put, mind. If a killer wanted me dead, I'd already be crammed under the boards.
А, вот это и подсказка под доски.
Have a skeg at these.
Давай возьму припасов. Давненько я не запасался.
That should do ya.
Тебе понравилось. Здесь только что мужик был, не? А, он вышел? Нет. Это не он. Эх, бордель, бордель.
What's that?
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist.
Что его удивило, а?
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation. I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Какие запасы будут? Бля, запасы дешевые. Вирус, давайте отдохнем. У кого-то есть ко мне вопросики? Есть у Уилла. Прям рядом с этим. С мельницей.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty.
A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or Maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it. Yes, and at a great cost, partial ceremorphosis. I won't begrudge you your choice. As for me, though, I'm not ready. I might never be. Thank you.
Listen, it's got brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delight.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
Давай. Денег у тебя нифига нет.
Do come again.
Хера. Как воспользоваться борделем? Нормально. Мне сказали на второй этаж, что там не было никого.
Come here. I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down. You won't come out of this alive without him. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city. I'm sure you're right. Between the dictators, the murderers, the guild, and the cult, the city's brimming with goodness. Listen, because I'll only say this once. This fight isn't just about Baldur's Gate, or the Sword Coast, or even Faerun. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been. He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due. I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Our drow twins make a salacious coupling, but they're sadly occupied. Come by later.
Я как бы деньги заплатил.
The legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting? Indeed he did. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make a...
Мне кажется, просто все заглючило.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Sure.
Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Кто-то свалил. Мы подошли. Чё? Ах, вот где ты. А, тут, оказывается, сюда был проход все это время.
Look, you didn't sign a treaty permitting you to march a warband through my lands. You paid for sex.
Ребята,
Ready, whatever it takes.
ну вы понимаете, да?
I must keep going. What do we have here?
Got a long road ahead.
Сейчас меня забанит YouTube, но хер с ним.
You came. I'm so pleased. You can never tell who's going to get cold feet. So, now that you're here, what next? An experience no one else here will give you. A chance to be embraced in the dark. But what that means is up to you. And of course, there's no charge. Anything for someone who
Я уже
helped fight
заплатил.
for you. So, what can I do for you? A tender touch? Some sensory stimulation? It's all part of the experience. The room is bathed in total darkness, so there is nothing to distract from your ecstasy. There's no judgment in darkness, no shame. Just the sensation of two bodies together in the moment. Then, let's begin.
И? В смысле?
In the darkness, you feel something touch you. Icy fingers running down the nape of your neck. You shudder as you feel hot breath on your cheek.
Just relax. Give yourself over to the sensation. Lie back and let it take you.
Her lips meet yours and you feel your body flush with heat, racing through your limbs, followed by the dancing tingle of her cold fingers. She lets out a whimper as you kiss lower, lower, lower on her body.
Thank you. Thank you.
She tastes like a dessert prepared just for you as she shivers and shakes. You're not sure how long your time together lasted, but it was long enough. By the end, you felt like you were floating in the dark, utterly at peace.
Все? В смысле все?
That was wonderful. Perhaps you'll enjoy a drink in the bar before you brave the streets again. Even in the best of times, it's an oasis of pleasure and calm. In the city's chaos, with Baldur's Gate preparing for war, the caress feels like the final flicker of a beautiful flame before darkness falls.
Угу, зашибись.
Let's have a look.
За что 500 рубликов заплатил? Ни за что.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
конечно, капец как обидно.
No one stopped me yet.
Pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
Ладно, ребят, давайте, наверное, на этом закончим. Потом обязательно продолжим. Для желающих поддержать, ссылка в описании. Вот, пока подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии. Вот. И пока. Всем пока.